Hi, I want to get you started on your 4-quadrant graphing puzzle worksheet. So one of the important things that you need to know about your 4 quadrants is the way that they're numbered. They use Roman numerals and it goes counterclockwise. So the very first Roman numeral is in the quadrant that we use the most often, which only consists of positive numbers. So you go over on the positive side of the x-axis and up on the positive part of the y-axis to plot points. The next way that we would graph would be on the top part of the graph in quadrant 2, which is over here, which would be following the negative part of the x-axis and still the positive part of the y-axis. And then following counterclockwise, we would go to Roman numeral 3, which is negative x-axis and negative y-axis. And then quadrant 4, which is left over here, because we would be going over to the positive side on the x-axis and negative end of the y-axis. So I like to look at my coordinate plane here as 2 different number lines. This number line here, which has my positives on this side, my negatives on this side, and then my other number line here, which looks like I just took my horizontal one and turned it, and I have my negatives going down and my positives going up. So the first point that's asking me to plot here is 4, -3. Now you have to remember when you're plotting points that the x comes first and then the y. So I'm going to go over 4 on the positive part of my x-axis, and then -3 tells me that I can't go up because these are positive points. I have to go down to the -3. So again, over 4, down -3, and I'm going to just plot that point, okay? And then you can go ahead and maybe put a little X next to that or a star or something to signify that you've already plotted that point. And then go to the next one, over 4 on the x-axis and then down -2. Really important here, the directions say connect each sequence of points with a line. So once you have connected those 2 points, you can go ahead and mark your next point, which is 7, -2. So over 7 and down 2. And then you can go ahead and connect those points. Make sure every time you plot a new point, you connect the last one to the new one you've made. And then my next one, 7, -3. So over 7, -3. So far, all of my points are in the same quadrant. Okay, so go ahead and continue with this and make sure that you're connecting your points. And when you get all the way to here, 6, 7, follow your sequence to this one, 6, 4. So you're following this way, this way, this way. Once you get to 6, 7, continue here with 6, 4, and then keep following this way. Plot your points. Your 4, -3 is your end of your sequencing, and it happens to be that it's the same plotted point that you actually started with. So you are going to start and end with this point that you have made here. And when you finish, it will make a mystery shape for you, which you will find is near and dear to my heart. So good luck and have fun.